Come on, Nookie, we gotta make a video. Come on over here. We're out in the welding shop. We're gonna be working on that door back there. Hi everybody, I'm Bob Bramer with Stromberg Carlson. This is our Banister Rail. It gives you support up and down your steps as you're entering and leaving your RV. It's been out for a year, but we've already made, this is our third version. We've made some improvements to different parts to make installation easier, storing it much faster and more simple. And I'm going to take you through, we're going to put it on this wall right here. We'll show you how to install it and go through each of the advantages as we go along. So this is not a surprise, we're actually in our welding shop. We're not outside with a real RV. It's hot, but we use this wall for testing and a lot of other things. So we're going to do the demo here. We've already removed our standard lend-a-hand. And these stickers are things that we include in the aftermarket packaging to give you something, you know, take your rail off, clean up any putty, caulk your holes. And then these stickers will hide your holes. They're heavy, thick vinyl. They won't let anything protrude through. We have other ideas coming down the road that we'll be introducing, but that's what's currently in your packaging. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get this up where it needs to be. And where it needs to be is very easy to determine. This bottom bracket that the screws are going through needs to be anchored into the floor of your fifth wheel or travel trailer. It is usually right below this trim piece. There's a trim piece that separates the rock guard on the bottom of your trailer or fifth wheel from the top beautiful fiberglass wall or corrugated wall, doesn't matter which. So we need to make sure we mark these holes down here into the floor. That will determine where your top goes. You can use a stud finder to make sure you got some meat behind that wall. If you had to, you could drill through. You'd have to go to the hardware store, get some washers and nuts, and bolt that thing into your wall. But usually today, there's some nice material next to the door, next to your slide unit, that gives you some meat. So I marked the holes, I drilled them out. I'm gonna put the screws in now. I'm using the longer screw, there's 4 of them, in the bottom bracket. That'll secure into your plywood floor. And once you have that done, then you can come back up to the top. You can only have access to 4, 2 on top, 2 on bottom, while you're doing the initial installation. Then we'll have to open the rail to get the inside screws. So here we go. So in our new bracket, we have arched this up and over all the trim pieces between the rock guard and the sidewall. So you no longer have to trim this out. We've given you about 5/8 of an inch for clearance, and as you operate your rail, everything's gonna work correctly, close tight, but it keeps you from having to trim what the OEM's installed. Now that we've got some of our screws in, this is just called a shipping clip. We're gonna take this off, we're gonna open this up, and now we're gonna have access to the rest of our holes. So I partially opened the rail. That just gives me access to drill these out and get the rest of my screws in on the top bracket. Remember, we're using the short screws. You don't want these going through your wall. I'm not quite opening the rail as much. That'll give me clearance to get the drill head up into this clamping area. Okay, I've got the 4 screws in the top, short ones. 4 screws in the bottom. We're into the floor. We got some meat up top, so we're safe. Now I put the shipping clip back in. You can use it if you want to, but we have actually tipped this rail at a horizontal on an impact table, and it will not come out of these grips. That's all you need to do to open and close it. But if you're on the Elkham Highway or you're doing something a little crazier off-road, maybe you want to think about keeping the clip. We always have them in stock, and we make them right here in Traverse City, Michigan. But I'm telling you, we put this through extensive testing, and all you have to do is pull this open, pull this down, and you're in business with our new Banister Rail. So remember, we're in a welding shop today. It's ungodly hot outside. We're doing this inside, right? A lot of filtration, clean air. Listen, when you get it all done, open your door, pull your steps down, come off to the side. All you gotta do is pull this out of the clamp, lower it, and you're ready to go, and up into your coach you're going. The rail's one piece all the way up. You will never lose a grip or have to reposition your hand. You can slide it up and down. When you're ready to leave, just fold it up, push it the clamp, you're ready to go. Don't forget to close and lock your door. And that's Stromberg Strong.